A young man's life will never be the same after a shooting in Petersburg just 2 weeks ago. Jeremy McKellen is now paralyzed. The young barber was shot while waiting at a stoplight, the victim of mistaken identity. Now he and his family are left trying to figure out how to best care for him. Jasmine Turner sat down with McKellen's mother about how they're handling the challenges ahead.
He said, "Mom, I don't deserve this. I have done so much good." And I said, "Baby, just hold on to your faith."
When they say a mother's love knows no bounds, you'll find Alexandra Clark living out the very meaning of the phrase.
He has told me, not really told me, but whispered not to give up on him.
Clark is holding on to her faith as a long road ahead for her son Jeremy McKellen continues.
He needs the right care when he leaves the hospital.
On January 2nd, Jeremy was shot while waiting at a stoplight at Graham and Crater Road in Petersburg. Terrell Fisher was later arrested and charged with the crime. Investigators telling Clark it was a case of mistaken identity. Her 24-year-old son now left paralyzed from the neck down.
The most difficult part is for me to see my son in a helpless situation that we, of course, trying to turn into something positive. Jeremy has always been the person that wanted to help. He will give you his last.
Serving in the military, serving as a mentor, perfecting his skills as a barber, Jeremy's impact is the reason the community is holding the family up as best they can, and also the reason they want to turn this challenge into making a change.
And we know there are a lot of other families that have been impacted by gunshot violence, and a lot of didn't make it out of it. I'm not sure where we're continuously going with this, but I just know that God has a plan for us.
And there is an online fundraiser that was started for the family to help with Jeremy's medical costs. So far, they have raised $5,000. But what Alexandra Clark also shared with me today is they're looking for guidance on how to best care for her son. What equipment should they use, housing, and transportation? I'm sure we all can just imagine, probably can't even imagine how difficult this is. Right. It's really overwhelming. Yeah. So they are just hoping, and Clark says she's optimistic that the community will give her some great resources.
Oh yes, well good luck to that entire family. Thanks so much, Jasmine.